it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about credit cards, 3 credit cards that can actually approve you for up to $20,000, but they can pre-qualify you. So when they pre-qualify you, they'll actually tell you what amount they can pre-qualify you for. So stick around. I want to talk to you guys about these credit cards. Now, if this is your first time watching my video, my name is Rickita. Hi, welcome. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video, and make sure you guys leave me any comments. If you have any questions, leave me comments. Go ahead and leave those comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. Now, I made a similar video to this one where I told you guys about how you can get approved for over $30,000 in credit cards, and it's pre-approved for them, right? Or pre-qualified for them. Now, the thing is, with those credit cards, they don't necessarily tell you what they can actually pre-qualify you for. So I actually got this comment right here saying, hey, you need to talk about the ones that's actually going to give you that pre-approved amount. So that's what I want to talk to you guys about today. Now, a lot of times people can't even get approved for these different credit cards because your credit score is just so low. I don't care if they can pre-qualify you. They're not going to pre-qualify you if your credit score is low. So if you're seeing that, like when I'm telling you guys about these credit cards, if you're saying that you can't get them, it's probably just because your credit score is low, and you just have to do what you have to do to boost your credit score, which is deleting the negative accounts from your credit reports, because a lot of them most likely is inaccurate. So remove those accounts from your credit reports, apply for more credit cards. Maybe you're trying to apply for credit cards that you shouldn't get. Maybe it's other credit cards you need to go ahead and get. And then other things like, you know, paying down your credit cards, your utilization to be good, like all those different things. But I have my exclusive membership, you guys, where I teach you guys about these different things. And if you need to work to remove the accounts from your credit reports, I actually hold your hand through that process. So definitely join my exclusive membership if you having hard problems or hard times getting approved for these different credit cards. Now listen, the first credit card I want to talk to you guys about is the FMBO credit card. So this is the Bank of Omaha, basically. Now with these credit cards, is a lot of different credit cards you guys can actually apply for. So I want you guys to go ahead, see if they can pre-qualify you. Now they're going to give you an actual amount. That's the biggest thing. I want, when you guys get pre-qualified for credit cards, I want you guys to see if that's an offer that you want to take. So if they can say they can pre-qualify you for $5,000, then you decide, do you want to get the $5,000 credit card? If you were hoping for a higher limit, then you don't have to go ahead and accept it. Now I'm just so happy that they actually do this now, because you guys know, like, it was no pre-qualifying. We gonna tell you what you're gonna get. You apply for it, you get it or not, and you get in that hard inquiry. Now with this one, you don't have that, because they're gonna basically pre-approve you for it, and then they'll tell you that amount, and then if you accept it, it's going to be a complete hard inquiry. So I really like that. But that's the first credit card I want to talk to you guys about. Now the next credit card I want to talk to you guys about is the Apple credit card. Now Apple can do the same thing. When they pre-qualify you, they'll tell you exactly how much you're going to get approved for. Now I did get a comment about someone said they got amount, I guess they can get pre-approved for, but I usually tell you guys, if you want to try to do the Apple trick, then you want to freeze TransUnion before you accept it. But I guess since they froze their TransUnion, they didn't get the trick to work for them. Now if you're unable to get the trick to work for you, make sure you're doing it on your iPhone. Like I have my iPhone, you guys, and I hear that it's better if you guys actually go ahead and do it on your iPhone. So try to see if you can do it on your iPhone and see if you can get it to work. But they'll let you know exactly how much you're approved for, and you can just go ahead and accept that offer. But a lot of people with the Apple trick, what they'll do is they'll just freeze it, their TransUnion, and then accept the offer so they don't get that hard inquiry. But if they can pre-approve you, then go ahead and accept it if that's something that you want to do. But understand too, you want to look at what they're approving you for. A lot of people, they just want to get a credit card. If you have certain things like, oh my gosh, I need to start off with a $10,000 limit, then if they don't give you what you want, then you have to decide if you want to accept it or not. All money, not good money, you guys. Y'all don't want to accept odd offers. So keep that in mind when you're accepting these different offers. Now, the next card I want to talk to you guys about is the Walgreens credit card. Now, they came out with their credit card and they had their MasterCard. I made a video about this. I'm going to make sure I have it tagged above. So you guys definitely go ahead and check it out. Now, with this one, I like that they can actually pre-qualify you for, and then they can tell you how much you could possibly get pre-qualified for. Now if you guys try to go ahead and get this credit card, understand that sometimes you may get the offer for the store credit card, or you may get the one where you can use anywhere, at least MasterCard is accepted, but you can use anywhere. So you guys don't really know what you're going to get into. You actually apply for these different credit cards. Now I have videos on all 3 of these credit cards, I believe, so I'm going to make sure I have that pop up. When I have that pop up, check it out if you want to see the full video, because the full video will tell you like who they're going to pull, all the details you need to know about that that credit card. So these are the credit cards that's going to tell you the exact amount, but it's other credit cards that can actually approve you, or that can tell you how much they can approve you for without actually give you that amount. But they can say, hey, I can actually possibly approve you for these 3 credit cards or these 4 credit cards. And I still like that too. I like that you possibly have options with them. So let's go over those credit cards now. So a few of those credit cards is Capital One. So Capital One, they have so many different credit cards. They go all the way down to secure credit cards, to credit cards that can give you a $10,000, $20,000 limit. And they have so many different rewards. And they even have rewards for their secure credit card. You guys are going to get that 1.5% cash back with secure. So I like Capital One. Now, I told you guys before in a previous video, check it out. Some credit cards are not upgrading. If you guys end up having to get a secure credit card, you know, because maybe you want these credit cards, but you just can't get them. But if you end up having to get a secure credit card, some of them like Capital One is not upgrading like it's supposed to. So definitely keep that in mind. But check out these videos that I have for you guys. And then I have the links to all these credit cards below. So always go ahead and check the comments to go ahead and click and apply for those credit cards if you're looking to get them. Now, the next company I want to talk to you guys about is Discover. Now with Discover, I really like Discover because they're actually graduating their accounts, and that's really good. If you get a secure credit card, then you know, hey, if I do what I need to do, paying on time, I am going to get a regular credit card. So they're actually graduating like they're supposed to, and they have a lot of different credit cards you can apply for. And like I said too, similar to Capital One, they have more rewards than Capital One, but similar to them, they do have rewards even for their secure credit cards. They have like 0% APR on some of their credit cards, cash back galore on some of their credit cards. So definitely check them out. Now, Capital One and Discover can both tell you, hey, I can possibly give you these credit cards. They'll let you know what they can possibly approve you for. And then you can apply for that specific credit card. But understand, when you apply for that specific credit card, it's not a guarantee that they're going to actually give you that approval. But one thing I can say is that your chances are greater, especially with Discover. Usually they hold strong to their word. So if they tell you they can pre-qualify you for a certain credit card, then they usually go ahead and give you that credit card. So I definitely want you to understand that about both of those companies. Now, last but not least, I still have a few more credit cards, and I'll make sure I have that video so you can check it out. But last but not least, we have the Navy Federal credit card. So this is the credit union, you guys, where you guys can get credit cards with them, and they can pre-qualify you. They can say, hey, I can approve you for these different credit cards, and go ahead and see what they can actually give you and go from there. A lot of people say they want this credit card, they want that credit card, and I tell them, you can't be too picky and choosy on which credit cards you want to actually get when your credit score is low. So you may want to start removing them negative accounts from your credit reports, and then you can start being a little bit more picky because you know your approval odds are higher. And usually your approval odds are higher when you guys have a higher credit score. But look, Navy Federal have a credit card that can give you a $50,000 limit. Like, the sky's the limit. But you can start off with their secure credit card. If you start off with their secure credit card, they'll allow you to put a $200 deposit down. And when you put this $200 deposit down, as long as you're doing what you need to do, paying your bills on time, make sure you're not having late payments, making sure your regular credit report is getting better, not getting worse, then they will go ahead and graduate your account in 6 months. Sometimes sooner. They say they start checking at 3 months, but sometimes sooner they can go ahead and graduate your account. And when they graduate it, you're going to get a $2,000 limit. So you're going to go from $200 to $2,000 just from you doing what you need to do. So that's the 10x, like Grant Cardone. That's 10x for you. But I really like that, you guys. So I always tell people to get that Navy Federal credit card, because when you finally get in the door with some of these credit cards, you're going to feel so good that you finally getting somewhere. And getting these credit cards can really help boost your credit score, but they can actually drop your credit score. So make sure you guys are paying these credit cards on time, and make sure you're not carrying a balance. You guys have to have self-discipline. As much as I talk about credit cards, understand that sometimes you just get your credit cards and you get how many credit cards you're going to get, and then you guard them. Yeah, you can watch these videos, read the comments, get excited for other people, but just know, okay, after 6 months, after a year, however long you want to do it, I'm going to apply again for more credit cards, and these are the ones I want, because at that time, you're not just jumping on each credit card. You know which ones you want. And if you guys trying to get a Chase credit card, then you know they got the 524 rule. So you guys can't just go out there and apply for all these credit cards, because they don't want you to have more than 5 accounts in the last 24 months that you guys open. So if you guys are getting these credit cards, 24 months is 2 years. If you guys are just getting all these credit cards and you're not just gardening, or you're not trying to get specific credit cards, you just getting everything, Chase probably was not going to be a credit card for you that you're ever going to get. But that is a company that you want to get in with. So make sure you guys doing exactly what you need to do. And if you guys ever have any questions, make sure you guys just let me know. I'm definitely here for you all. And check out these other videos. I think that you guys will really enjoy these other videos that I have. And remember, schedule a call with me. Join my membership. It's only $1 trial for the first 7 days. Only $1 for that trial. So go ahead and check it out.